That lady screamed so loudly when he ran it. It was so loud. Some really crazy, horrifying music going on.
Yes.
It's going like and like nothing was happening. The Binding of Isaac just got a brand new update that adds online multiplayer, so me and a friend decided to try it out. We ended up getting so strong that the game completely crashed. My friend started with Crooked Penny, used it a bunch of times in one room using the batteries from the shop, then we re-rolled it to get some very spicy items. Here's what happened. Oh, the game is slow. Oh, we broke it! Oh, the game crashed as well! Oh no. I pranked my friend by placing an automatic chicken hatching machine high above his house. The chickens then slowly fell down into his base. This is the moment he realised.
Wait, what the I fucking know what that kid has done. He's set a fucking chicken farm up there. It's raining chickens.
Oh, look at this dude. He's just chilling there. Howdy. Hello. Oh, look at that pose. Oh, a holy order. Look a bit. Whoa. Never seen that before. A holy order got stuck. Well, that's a bit weird. The last thing I needed to finish the community centre in Stardew Valley was the prehistoric scapula. It's a super rare drop from these skeletons. This is the moment I found it after searching for around 2 hours. Oh, I got it! I did it! I don't have to explore this stupid place ever again. Oh. Bravo, Witch, you just ruined it. They're all staring at me. 2 out of 19.
I imagine you've been all over the world so much.
That lady screamed so loudly when he ran it. It was so loud. Some really crazy, horrifying music going on.
Yes.
It's going like and like nothing was happening. The Binding of Isaac just got a brand new update that adds online multiplayer, so me and a friend decided to try it out. We ended up getting so strong that the game completely crashed. My friend started with Crooked Penny, used it a bunch of times in one room using the batteries from the shop, then we re-rolled it to get some very spicy items. Here's what happened. Oh, the game is slow. Oh, we broke it! Oh, the game crashed as well! Oh no. I pranked my friend by placing an automatic chicken hatching machine high above his house. The chickens then slowly fell down into his base. This is the moment he realised.
Wait, what the I fucking know what that kid has done. He's set a fucking chicken farm up there. It's raining chickens.
Oh, look at this dude. He's just chilling there. Howdy. Hello. Oh, look at that pose. Oh, a holy order. Look a bit. Whoa. Never seen that before. A holy order got stuck. Well, that's a bit weird. The last thing I needed to finish the community centre in Stardew Valley was the prehistoric scapula. It's a super rare drop from these skeletons. This is the moment I found it after searching for around 2 hours. Oh, I got it! I did it! don't have to explore this stupid place ever again. Oh.
Crown in the evening, a performance by the illustrious duo Master Dandelion
hero for
and
another
Priscilla.
Bravo, Witch, you just ruined it. They're all staring at me. 2 out of 19.
I imagine you've been all over the world, so
That lady screamed so loudly when he ran it. It was so loud. Some really crazy, horrifying music going on.
Yes.
It's going like and like nothing was happening. The Binding of Isaac just got a brand new update that adds online multiplayer, so me and a friend decided to try it out. We ended up getting so strong that the game completely crashed. My friend started with Crooked Penny, used it a bunch of times in one room using the batteries from the shop, then we re-rolled it to get some very spicy items. Here's what happened. Oh, the game is slow. Oh, we broke it! Oh, the game crashed as well! Oh no. I pranked my friend by placing an automatic chicken hatching machine high above his house. The chickens then slowly fell down into his base. This is the moment he realised.
Wait, what the I fucking know what that kid has done. He's set a fucking chicken farm up there. It's raining chickens.
Oh, look at this dude. He's just chilling there. Howdy. Hello. Oh, look at that pose. Oh, a holy order. Look a bit. Whoa. Oh. Never seen that before. A holy order got stuck. Well, that's a bit weird. The last thing I needed to finish the community centre in Stardew Valley was the prehistoric scapula. It's a super rare drop from these skeletons. This is the moment I found it after searching for around 2 hours. Oh, 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 I got it! I did it! Oh, I don't have to explore this stupid place ever again. Oh.
Crown in the evening, a performance by the illustrious duo Master Dandelion
hero for
and
another
Priscilla.
Bravo, Witch, you just ruined it. They're all staring at me. 2 out of 19.
I imagine you've been all over the world, so
That lady screamed so loudly when he ran it. It was so loud. Some really crazy, horrifying music going on.
Yes.
Hi. We're back. We did it. It's finally here. Can't believe it. After all this time, After all this time, 6 whole months of waiting. And we're back. There you go, let's get rid of that. Hello. Hi. It's strange to be back. Wow. Hope everyone is doing good. There you go, got a little bit of music there. There you go. Did you like the intro? I spent many a time working on it. Many a time working on it. It's been a long time coming. I've had a long time to work on it. So, what's going on? Hope everyone's doing good. Who have we got? We got Dirty Hertz with the 100 bits to get started with. Just big casual 100 bits just to get started with. Then we got Fan of Goats Forever 9876. First message as well, but I think I know who you are, right? Is it Zeta? I think, maybe. I don't know. If not, then forget it. We got Vinalica as well. How's it going, Vinalica? My boy. It's been a long time coming. Fruity, how's it going? I Double Prime. Haven't been here in ages, wanting to peek my head in. Yeah, I haven't been able to stream for 6 months. I moved house 6 months ago. It was actually D-Day was the day that I moved. D-Day, the one for the First World War or whatever. Yeah, D-Day. The 6th of June 2024 is when I moved. And I haven't been able to stream since. I just haven't had the internet. I'll tell you what, I've had to be using my phone as an internet router for the past 6 months. I'll show you the speeds I've been getting. Let's see. I'm going to turn Wi-Fi off on my phone. And then I'm going to show you the speeds I've been getting. First of all, if you look at the very top, it's going to be a bit blurry. 4G. Do you see that? 4G, and then there's 2 bars. Right there, you see? 4G, 2 bars. That's what I've been dealing with this whole time. And the speeds, let's see, I've got a speed test app. Okay, yeah, it's still connected to my Wi-Fi for some reason. It's showing 90, but it's not 90. The upload is nowhere near as good. Here you go. Look, these are the speeds I've been getting. Which to some people may be decent, but it's not. It isn't. Yeah, it ended up as being 92 down, which, you know, is bearable. But the upload just hasn't been good enough to stream. And the thing is, whenever I've uploaded videos, which I have done a few videos, I've mainly put stuff on the Isaac channel, the Binding of Isaac channel. Whenever I've put stuff on there, it's literally taken 3 hours to upload videos. And it's clogged down the whole internet for everyone else in the house. It's ridiculous. It's you'd click on YouTube and you'd wait. And you'd wait. Boop. Then it came up. It was ridiculous. It was so slow. So that's why I haven't been streaming for this long. And yeah, we are going to be changing stuff. Yeah, we've got the new intro. We've got Dirty Hertz here as well. The new intro. So it's gone over 2 revisions. There was the first one, which is the one that I put on YouTube a while ago. But I wasn't happy with it. There were a couple of shots in there that I was just nah. Not happy with it. So I decided to change it up last minute. I changed it yesterday. And I think it's a lot better. I added a bunch of sound effects, some extra pictures in there. And I also changed a couple of the shots as well. Like the me throwing Pokemon cards or whatever. That was a really... I didn't like that shot. When watching it over and over again, I started to realise, yeah, I hate that shot. That shot sucks. So I changed it to the moustache one and the Roger shot. Here you go, here's Roger. Roger, my pet duck, who hasn't squeaked in over 6 months. until now. There you go. You got a Deadlock match to finish. I got to get Deadlock. I haven't tried playing it yet because of the whole internet thing. Because, like, sometimes I just get disconnected randomly, is what would happen. So, like, especially during Deep Rock Galactic, because I think Season 5 of DRG came out, like, a week after I moved. And I remember very specifically playing Deep Rock Galactic on some cardboard boxes. I very specifically remember that. Like, I had my PC here where it is now, but, like, I had, like, 2 massive cardboard boxes on top of each other with my monitor on top. And it had, like, another 1.5 cardboard boxes in front with my keyboard on it. I had my mouse on the box, and then my keyboard was on my lap as I was sitting there. I was playing like that. Playing like that. Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, I couldn't play it. But that was the best I could do. And for the first 2 months of the whole internet purgatory, is what I'm going to call it, the problem is that Where am I going with this? I forgot. Yeah, the problem is with the internet purgatory is that some games didn't work properly. So, like, Deep Rock Galactic, I could play online, fine, but if I were to join someone else's game that they were hosting, I would sometimes have that thing where, like, everything's moving all the time, and then everything just kind of goes like everyone freezes apart from you, and you're like, huh? What's going on? Like, nothing's moving. And then, bam, everything would start again. So I'd get, like, really big hitches and stuff. So yeah, I couldn't really play it properly. And then the deep dives as well in Deep Rock Galactic, I couldn't do either. People would just keep disconnecting gradually over time. And those things can last like an hour. So it was like... and like once you drop out of a deep dive in Deep Rock Galactic, you can't then, connect back again. Right? It's like you all get in, and then you if you drop out, that's it. You can't get back in, and you gotta start it all again. So it was like... And the problem is with that as well is that it gradually gets more and more difficult the longer it goes on. So it would end up just being me on my own against like the hardest possible game you could imagine. So it was unplayable. So I didn't do any deep dives. Let's see. But yeah, I want to give it a go. Deadlock. Look at that, Goes to Death. You got first. You got the first back. Oh, there you go. You're not doing good. You're barely alive, but you're here. Well, as long as you're alive, that's good. I got to get my viewer numbers back up somehow, right? It doesn't matter if, you're fully alive or barely alive, just as long as you are actually viewing, then that's fine, right? You could be like on your last legs, but as long as you're watching the stream, it still counts as a viewer, right? Still counts. Alright, 7 of Hearts, here we go. As long as you're alive, you're technically a viewer. Right, let's see. I haven't done this in a while. Come on, can we get the first card back? Nine of Spades. Not quite. Not quite. Should we have another go? Seven diamonds. Close. We got the 7. Just the wrong suit. 2 attempts. That'll do. So yeah, I have been busy, and also not at the same time. But yeah, there's a few new things, that we can talk about. So the first being this bed behind my chair. Ugh. It knew. It knew. It's a new bed, and I've been sleeping well in it. The one thing I will say is that before this, it was just a mattress on the floor. It was literally a mattress on the floor, because my old bed that I had in my old house, I had since I was like 7. It was like a bunk bed, because bunk beds were cool. Not even like a bunk bed, it was like a bed on top, but underneath it had all storage. And that was the one in my old place. How's it going, Lord Paulie? Hope things are well. I'm back. So yeah, I had to have a new bed. And now I've got one of these beds that you can kind of lift up, and it's got all storage underneath. Why isn't it Hot Wheels themed? I'll be honest, I was never really a Hot Wheels guy. It was never really my thing. I think I had 1 or 2 when I was young, but it was never really... They're just cars, aren't they, really? Just little toy cars. But then again, technically Lego is just little toy bricks, you know. Yeah, I'm doing alright. We just got internet installed this morning. It was about 20 minutes after the guy left, I started streaming. I had to do a couple of like small internet things. Like for me, I'm getting about 500 roughly on this PC here. So 500 down, 500 up for speed. But so, like the problem is my father's PC is at the opposite side of the house to where I am. That's where his little sort of alcove office is. And he's only getting about, well, over Wi-Fi he was getting like 20 down, 20 up. So I've had to like connect one of those power line adapters. So I connected a power line adapter, now he's getting about 50 down, 50 up. It's an old one anyway. And I had lunch, and then I started the stream after connecting everyone to the new Wi-Fi. But yeah, how's it going, Andu? Hope things are good. Hope things are good. Alright, let's see. Also, Dirty Hurts, you're a dingus. I missed that. Yeah, 500 down, 500 up. I could do a speed test if you want. I don't know if this is gonna work. I haven't used my desktop view in a while. Oh, there you go. It works. Let's see. Do I want to show this on stream directly now? Because it might show my location. I think I'll do this. I'll do it right now. I'm going to click the button, okay? Run speed test. Of course, it is going to be a little bit lower because I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to show my location. But I just want to make sure, you know. Yeah, it doesn't show my location. Here you go. These are my speeds at the moment. 431 down, 543 up. I haven't set up a custom Wi-Fi name yet. No. We're paying for gigabit, so 1 gig, which is like, they say 900 down and 900 up. We're paying for that. But I'm also on wireless. It would be really awkward to get my PC wired. I'd have to like, you'd have to like step over cables and stuff. An IP reveal? Yeah, that's not happening. An IP reveal is definitely not happening. But yeah, it's one of these things where the closer you are to the router, the better the connection's going to be. And I'm in the room next to the router. You see that wall there? Behind this wall that way is where the router is. So I got lucky with that. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm standing. I can walk around. And that is because of the other new thing that I have in this here room. It is a standing desk. I can stand, I can sit. I can do whatever. That's a new thing. I'll show you. My webcam really doesn't want to move, but here you go. Here's my desk. Look, it's standing. I am standing crotch cam. Look at that. So yeah, I'm standing. It's a lot better than my old desk. For those who don't know my old desk, it was bad. It was practically held together with tape, and it wasn't big enough. I'll see if I can get a picture. Oh yeah, here we go. I've got a picture of my new setup. Oh, it's better this way. This is my current setup right here. That's the current setup. So 2 monitors there. I've got my microphone, my PC. And it's a standing desk. It's in the corner of the room. I got a big window next to it as well, which is also part of a new channel point reward, which you may or may not be able to see right now. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing pictures of the old room, but not the old desk setup. I'm looking. I don't see it. I remember seeing the picture. It was definitely there. Oh, here you go. I got the video, not a video, of a picture of me playing DRG, Deep Rock Galactic, on cardboard boxes. There you go. It's badly focused, but you can see, like, there's 2 cardboard boxes. That was my setup when I initially got here. It was scuffed, but it worked. Realistically, I should have just put a lot of these pictures into a PowerPoint presentation just to show you all, instead of searching through my phone and just pointing it at the screen. That would have been better. I didn't think that far ahead though. No, I don't have a picture of my desk. But my old desk was bad. It was not good. Also, we've had the new channel point redeem. Look at that. What's outside? So, I have a window out there. Okay, just there. You can see the light on the wall over there of where it's coming from. And the idea with this channel point redeem is I'm going to look out the window and tell you what's there. Nothing. Nothing at the moment. Bit of a bad example, but if, like, let's say someone uses it and I look out the window and there's like a yellow car coming down the road, I can say, there's a yellow car coming down the road. Occasionally there's horses that come down the road as well, so you never know. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes there's nothing, and that's the point. It's interesting, because you never know whether you're going to get something really cool and crazy coming down the road, or whether there's going to be nothing. But currently there's nothing. Oh, there's a white car that just came past. Wow. Now that's content for you right there. Oh, there's another car. Fruity. Look at that with the redeem. There's another car coming. It's a grey car. There's a woman inside of the car in the passenger seat. She's got white hair and a red top. That's the information you want to know. Isn't that exciting? It's crazy. License plate numbers? No, that's not happening. No. I'm also not going to show outside of the window as well. I wish I could, because it's a good view. Oh, there's another grey car coming. Yeah, I wish I could show you the outside of the window, but knowing the Soup is like how good at GeoGuessr Soup is, he'd probably be able to find out where I live. So, no. But yeah, it's a good view. Basically, if I were to like paint the picture for you, okay, I'll paint the picture in Paint, Microsoft Paint. Okay. Here you go. This is what I see out the window. So we've got like the fence line kind of going up and that way, right? We'll do this, kind of going up and that way. We've then got the road going up this way. Okay. Let's do this. That's the road, okay? And you've got like our garden here, next door's garden, the garden after, and so on. There's a big tree right here that currently has no leaves on it, but we'll put that there just in case, okay? There's like bushes and shrubbery all down there, right? That's what I'm looking at outside of this window. There you go. I hope you enjoy my artwork. That is my artwork. You already know the rough area? Well, that worries me. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at out the window. And it's a good view. It's a good view. So what else? We've done the desk. We've done the bed. Lampshade. That's new. Drawing profile picture redeem. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I used to like draw pictures for people for channel points. I think that takes up too much space though, too much time. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to do this though. There you go, it's fallen over. But yeah, that's that. As for space and the room that I am in, this is what we're working with. So over there you've got my dressing gown attached to the door, my green screen over there, you've got the out-of-date jigsaw puzzle on top of the amplifier. That's my bed and the drawers. Got the desk here, the switch. As we span across, we've got a big empty gap right there. Right where my chair is at the moment. But it's a big empty gap. And you know what that gap's going to be for? That's the gap. That is the idea with the gap. That's right, that's the gap where I'm going to hit myself for fun. No, that's what I'm planning to be like a drum corner, an E-kit corner, is the idea. And then like, let's say when I eventually, may do a stream with it, I can just point my camera like that way or something. I don't know, haven't really worked it out. How many points for me to lick monitor dust? That's not happening. That's not happening. No. But yeah, other things. Other things I have done while I have not been around. Let's see. I have. Here we go. Here's a new thing. How's it going, Visasa? Welcome back. Here you go. Here's one of the new things I've done right here. We now have a sound effects bit menu. So, in order to try and monetize the stream a little bit and make a few changes, because I haven't ever really been able to monetize the channel very well before. Like, besides like subscribes and stuff, we haven't really had a lot of things like this before. But yeah, basically, for this amount of bits on the left, we'll get you a sound effect on the right. So for example, dink, dink, like that. And then we've got the Catch 33 note, which is just a really low, dun, sort of low, chonky note. And we've got all sorts going down here, but you'll see these eventually. You know, the funny metal pole sound effect. Ding, 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 ding. Through the Fire and the Flames intro for 666, because it's hell to listen to through the Fire and the Flames, you know. So yeah, that's the idea of the whole monetization thing of the channel going forward. We're going to add more and more sound effects to the menu. The more we go, is the plan. An ad break? Really? An ad break right now? There you go, that's another thing, right? I made some new adverts for the stream. I've got a new advert break screen. And a starting screen as well, which some of you probably won't have seen. But this is the new starting screen. You will probably be able to hear me talking twice at the moment. So let me just mute that. There you go. So this is the new starting screen. As you can see, it's very nice. We've got randomized pictures of me on the left. That's me holding a Greg's right there. You see that? That's me in the dark looking at some light. So we've got randomized Instagram pictures from the left and just silly pictures of me over the last, I think, 10 years. I think the oldest one is from like 2012, I want to say, the oldest picture from here. And that's me sitting down looking kind of grumpy at school on like one of the final days. That's like the oldest picture. And then on the right, I'm going to be adding shorts. So some of my shorts on the right hand side. So you see these videos playing. They're randomized too. And yeah, that's going to be a thing. I've noticed the chat is really off, and it's really annoying because I did try it. I did test it. And for some reason, it doesn't fit properly. So I don't know what's going on. But it worked when I was testing it. So there you go. But yeah, that's the new Start Soon screen. Randomized pictures of me on the left, and then shorts randomized on the right. And we're going to be adding more and more shorts as I go. On the left, I think there's about 40 different pictures. Whereas on the right, there's only about 6 or 7 different shorts. So I want to keep adding more to that for the Start Soon screen. And the other thing is the ad break. Brand new update that adds... Do you like the Binding of Isaac? Well, if that was an ironic no, or a yes, then you may be interested in my YouTube channel, Zantor Plays Isaac, where we keep it real, with full unedited runs where I try to get the highest win streak I can without dying. If this sounds like your sort of thing, consider subscribing at youtube.com/@Zantor Plays Isaac, and I'll see you in the basement. Ah, Zantor's live. Let's check it out. I think it's better. Anyway. Yep, I'm done for now. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, I missed it. Hey, I get it. We've all tuned up to a live stream just as it's ending. Well, with Zantor Live on YouTube, this is no longer an issue. With full-length streams, you'll never miss a thing. Watch every second of my Witcher 3 playthrough, or delve into Deep Rock Galactic. It's all there. So check it out at youtube.com/@Zantor Live, and you'll never miss streams again. So yeah, just that sort of thing, really. So yeah, we've got different adverts that I can have going on while I'm away for whatever reason. That's the idea. They're just all randomized. I've made, I think, 3 or 4 different adverts. No, I've made 3, and we're reusing the Prime one from a while ago. Do you remember the one where I'm like walking down a random road in Botswana or whatever? That one? Like, Zantor is a poor boy and he hasn't got any tea. If you use your Twitch Prime subscribe, he will be able to get tea. You have no idea what that was advertising to you? Was it not clear? Was it not clear? There's a few different ones. So I've made one for the Isaac YouTube channel, which is where I play the Binding of Isaac and get as high a win streak as possible. And then the second one is for my live channel. So if you miss a stream, you'll be able to watch it all on YouTube, is the idea. youtube.com/@Zantor Live. and you can watch every stream. Oh, the actual advert. What actual advert did you get? I'm interested in knowing. I'm interested in the actual advert. But yeah, that's a new thing. The Isaac, well, not the Isaac, but just the adverts in general. I've made 3 of them, and I've made the intro to the stream, as well as the sound effects bit menu and the remake of all of my sound effects and alert systems, which I've been doing in just the past week in itself. Okay, that's the sort of level we're going at, right? I've had nothing to do. Other things I've been getting up to since I've been gone. No, I'm not going to do that. The other thing is that the games I have completed. Stickheads. Oh, I don't have alerts on this screen. Heck. What about this screen? Hang on. It's not queued. The alert is queued, apparently. I don't know how to get that to come through. Can I... There you go. Of course, I haven't really been able to test them, but I can always adjust them. I don't know why there wasn't an alert for that one, like a sound effect, but I can look into that. I'll sort it out. I'm going to make a notepad of stuff I need to sort. I'm going to make a new notepad document called Stuff to Fix. Stickheads resub no sound effect, and that's for later. I hit the mic then. But yeah, Stickheads, thank you very much for the resubscribe for 44 months. Appreciate that, you legend. So yeah, there's that. The next thing that I've done, I got 100% in a few different games. So Deep Rock Galactic was probably the first one. Completed all the achievements for it. Then there was, let me go through them bit by bit, 1111 Memories Retold, which was a fun little game that I got a while back. I say fun, it was about the First World War, so it wasn't really fun, but it was a good little game. It's made by Aardman, the people who make Wallace and Gromit, and I 100%ed that. I thought I got nothing else to do, so I'm just going to do that. It's not like I haven't had no internet over the past 6 months, right? It's just I haven't had the good enough internet to stream. It was taking up so much bandwidth, like just uploading a video, that I couldn't do anything while like uploading a video or whatever. It was impossible. But I have had internet. It's just I've been very limited. What else have I done? The Binding of Isaac had a new update. It's like a multiplayer update. I 100%ed that, and I put that video out not long ago. What else? Frog Detective 1, The Haunted Island. I did a video on that as well. Didn't do too well, the video, but that's fine. I'll probably play 2 and 3 in a video at some point as well. It's just, after recording the first Frog Detective video, it took so much of my voice. My voice was hurting at the end of it, because there's so much reading in that game, and I had to read it all out loud for the video. What else? Power Wash Simulator. Dude, Power Wash Simulator. Oh. That has eaten my life. I 100%ed Power Wash Simulator. I'm at 108 hours in it. And when did I get it? There's a way of checking. Hang on, let me find when I bought Power Wash Simulator. purchase history. Power Wash Simulator, the 11th of October. Okay. I got it on the 11th of October, and I 100%ed it. I want to say a month later. So I must have spent like... Yeah. Like... So I got it on the 11th of October, and I've 100%ed it, and I have 108 hours. So 8th of October, that was like just under 2 months ago. And I've spent 108 hours in it. Should be classified as hard drugs. It really should. That game was so good. I couldn't stop. It's like the first time I loaded it up, I was like, yeah, this is alright. This is okay. I could get used to this. And then about 3.5 weeks later, I'd 100%ed it. I just went all in. It was so good. I really, really enjoyed Power Wash Sim. It was incredible. All of the DLCs as well were awesome. In their own way. The Warhammer DLC sucked though. That was hell. The problem is that all of like the things you got to do in the Warhammer DLC for Power Wash Sim, it's like you've got to like get behind and in the joints of like all these mech robots and stuff. It was ridiculous. That was the worst one. But apart from that, I really enjoyed it. Shrek Swamp was fun. Like the Shrek DLC was great. Wasn't huge on the Final Fantasy one, but that's because I don't really play Final Fantasy. I've never played it, so. Alice in Wonderland was a fun one. That was one of the better DLCs. Back to the Future was okay. A little bit underwhelming, but okay. But yeah, I 100% in Power Wash Sim, and that was great. What else? Supermarket Simulator. Oh. Supermarket Sim, I 100%ed as well, and that was hell to do. 301 hours. I spent many days, literally just... I had the game open from like 8 in the morning to 8 at night. Or about 9 at night, and I would do nothing but play it. You know what I mean? That was like in the time of limited internet. Because for the first 2 months of me, moving and being here, I didn't have the unlimited plan on my phone. Because that's what I did. After 2 months, I was like, I'm fed up. I'm getting unlimited. So I upgraded my phone. It was like an extra $5 to get unlimited data. But before that, it was like 100 gig a month. So I survived for about 2 months on 100 gig. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't. But I did it. I got 100% in Supermarket Sim. The problem is, with this as well, this achievement, the greatest, is actually bugged. It is completely broken in the current version of Supermarket Sim. So when I got the achievement, it didn't pop. So I was like, screw this. I've spent like weeks and weeks of my life doing nothing but playing stupid Supermarket Simulator that I'm just gonna like use SAM, which is called Steam Achievement Manager. And I just gave myself the achievement manually using that. It's technically like a cheat tool, technically, but I deserved it at that point. I can prove that I've 100%ed it. So I was like, I've done it. The achievement didn't pop. I'm just going to assume it's a bug because no one's going to play that much, right? So I was just like, whatever. I'm just going to do it. Babs96 or Babingus or Babu, whatever you want me to call you. I forgot. It's been too long. Thank you very much for the resubscribe. I don't know why there's no alert noise, but I'll sort it. Babu. Babbo. Okay, I'll call you Babbo from now. That's what you said. You literally saying a message to call you Babbo. I'm going to call you Babbo. 75 months. That is a very long time. I can't even work that out. It's too high a number for me to know. I don't understand how that is a thing. Oh, snap! Oh, snap. Jeez, that's a lot. Wow. 20 gifted subscribes. We're already at a level 5 hype train. That is crazy. You absolute legend, stickheads. Wow. Thank you for gifting a sub to Real Shiny Fennekin, Afterlife Plays, I Double Prime, Fig Neutered, Blotron, Fruity, Balkep, Lil Paulie, Zintax, Matt's Kamikaze, Spyro, Cameo Higgs Boson, Thy Happy Little Tree, Fanagoats Forever, Supli, Paralyzed Posty, Rust in Peace, Vasassa, Ghost of Death, Lajulin, Legendary. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That is huge. Wow. That's crazy. But I'm back. I am back. Can you believe it? It's been 6 months. Where did that face come from? I started growing it like a month ago, I want to say. I got ill and I was like, look, I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just gonna leave it. So there you go. I found that I've got this bad habit as well of like doing this. Ready? Like trying to bite it. Looks awful. Fair enough. I don't care. Like just trying to bite it. But you see, you gotta look at it this way, right? My forehead is like ridiculously big. You can't see it, right? But you can see that that's roughly where it is. I've got more forehead than face. You know? It's such a big forehead that, you know, I could land a plane on it, you know? Also, that alert didn't go off for Sasa because I don't have alerts on the screen. I can do that now, though. Hang on. There we go. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Vasassa. Legend. Absolute legend. And Vasassa followed as well. Brilliant. Typical. But yeah, I just sort of didn't shave. And yeah, the problem is my forehead is so massive, it's got its own orbit. You know, if you were to like throw something alongside my head, it wouldn't go like straight past, like whoosh. It would kind of go like this, but then it would curve around and kind of go like, it would kind of go that way, you know? Also, I accidentally unplugged my headset when I did that spin there. There you go. But yeah, it would sort of curve around me because it's that big. So that's the problem. My hairline is shot back in the past years. It's you lot, that's what it is. It's you lot causing my hairline to go back. So yeah, I thought... Oh, snap. Balkep, you absolute legend. Thank you very much for gifting 5 whole subscribes. You gave them to Darkfun, Dirty Hurts, D7 Lutwin, Lies You'll Enjoy, and Archaic Fossil. Thank you very much for the gifted subscribes, Balkep. Going to be weird adjusting to new background? It is, yeah. It's going to be a strange one. But, there you go. The move happened and I'm finally here. I finally have internet connection. How is the stream running, by the way? I haven't dropped any frames yet, which is good news, considering I'm on wireless. So that's good. Also, I'm still standing as well. I really shouldn't be, because it really messes with my back. That's the problem that I have. Should we get the desk down a bit? Drop some hairline? Oh, I dropped my hairline ages ago. But back on that point, right? My idea is, if my hairline's going to shoot back and it doesn't want to grow on my head, I'll let it grow where it wants to grow. Right? Does that make sense? If it doesn't want to grow here anymore, I'll let it grow here. It's a compromise, okay? It's a compromise. We had a meeting at the Hairline Council Union in Germany. Me and my hairline. And we talked about it. We proposed deals. We rejected each other's deals. I'm like, I want you to keep growing this way. I want more hairline. And it's like, nah, that's not happening. And I was like, well, what can I do instead? What can I do instead to make you happy? To compromise and get this deal working? The headquarters, exactly, right? You know, there's like a bunch of those like little tables going around, like, you know, with microphones at each podium and stuff, and there's like a guy at the front with a PowerPoint behind him. It's like that. That's what it's like. And, you know, there's people talking. There's like representatives from different countries there, and they're talking about my hairline. And I'm just like, we got to sort something out. We got to make some sort of deal. And that's the deal that we made. More hair on the face, less on my head. That's the deal. Have more mustache in 1 month than you had in 28 years. I know, I guess it just grows on people differently. Like, I found that you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a big, like, I can't see it, but it's like there's a small patch where it's like not growing as much. It's like here, right? Like a strip, a landing strip of less hair. But yeah. Enzilla, how's it going? It's about time. It is, right? It is. Ooh, a hype chest. What's this? I've not seen this before. Goblin Jam emote. Apparently we have a Goblin Jam emote now. Cool. Yeah, the hype train's over. Thank you, Vasesta, for gifting a subscribe to Pirate Software. I've also found another problem with the alert system. Swap single gifted sound alert with multiple gifted. They're supposed to be the other way around. So that alert there went bring, 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 which is supposed to be for multiple, whereas the multiple gifted subs that happened before was only doing the one. So that's something I need to sort out. It's fine. It's fine. There's bound to be little issues and stuff on the first stream back. But yeah, choo choo for the hype train. When are we having that annual meeting in the headquarters? Well, because I now have internet, right? We've got to schedule in a meeting as soon as possible. There you go, you see? Stickheads, thank you for the gifted sub to Taka. You see, that alert is supposed to be the multiple gifted subs, and then the other one is... So I need to swap them around, basically, which is easy enough to do. I'm going to note that down as well. Sound alert plus picture. There you go. So there's always going to be a few things. You can't test everything when it comes to alerts. It's kind of difficult to do. But yeah, thank you very much everyone who has gifted subscribes. I do appreciate you. You utter legends. Yeah, Babu, or should I say Babo, we have to schedule in a meeting at Zantor HQ. Now that I have internet, we need to all sit down and have a good long chat about the past months and what's going to happen next. For this here country, I want to slam my desk, but I'm afraid it'll fall down and break everything, even though it's brand new and it's sturdy. There you go. We've got to have a meeting for this country. This country that is the Zantorverse. Because that's what this is. This is the Zantorverse now. It's a new place. It's a new country. As soon as you cross the door into this room, you're in a new country. And that's what this country is. And you know what also this country is? Taumata wakatangi hangako awa wa tamate turi pukaka piki mangahoro nukupoka whanawaki tanatahu. There you go. I learnt that one as well. I had a lot of spare time. Had a lot of spare time. Currently outside, there is nothing. But I will say the sun is gradually setting in the UK. Oh no, there's a car coming. It's a black car. He's got his headlights on, even though it's perfectly sunny. There's two people sitting in the car. They're just sort of looking forward. There's another car coming now. It's like a grey car. And there's two people in that car as well. I thought the last three letters said FUK, but no, it was PUK. The last three letters of their number plate. So that's okay. That's alright. So that was that one. What's outside? Longest place in the world. Looks like I didn't set a limit on that. So that's great. On the stuff to fix. Put limit on Taumata waka. I'll know what that means. Taumata wakatangi hangako awa wa tamate turipa kakapiki manga holo nokapoka whanawaki tanatahu. I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm doing Vasasas and that's it. I'm refunding everyone else. It's a bug with the system. But there you go. Longest place name in the world. I'm pretty confident with it. It's just the last little bit. I'm not 100%. If I do it in that song form, then I do it more accurately. It's all Vasasa. Good point. I didn't even see that. Yeah, it's all Vasasa. Typical Vasasa. You dingus. Alright, my back is hurting. I'm going to sit down now. So, yeah. I'm going to gradually raise up from your point of view. Ready? I'm going to gradually raise up. And it's going to gradually become more of a crotch cam than anything else. Oh. I'm going to sit down. 3.2. There you go. That's about the right one. Ugh. There you go. We're sitting down now. I can't stand for too long. But yeah, it's a standing desk. So there you go. And also this microphone right here doesn't actually do anything. It's just there for looks. It's there to make it look like I'm talking into a microphone because you can no longer see my actual microphone on the screen. So it's there for looks. I'm not actually using it. It's to make it look like I'm gaming. I'm hardcore gaming. Look at me, everyone. Whoa. Hardcore gaming. Yeah, the headset microphones aren't great either. I'm certain I could get it. Hang on. I don't know how to add it, but I could probably find a way to add it in. It's fine. I'm not gonna add it in. I don't know how to do it. But yeah. We're back. And again, yeah, I'm streaming wireless at the moment. I'm not even connected to like Ethernet or anything. And I'm getting 500. It did say on the speed test that speeds are going to fluctuate within the next couple of days. So I'm going to do another speed test. Yeah, it's about 570 down. And it's about 570 up as well. Here you go. This is my internet right now. So they need to dig the road? Right, okay. No, there was no need to dig the road. So, we need to create like a timeline of everything that's happened. And there's no real best way of doing it. And I'm going to try and explain it. Yeah, that's just Wi-Fi. If I was plugged in to the router directly into the mainframe, I'd be at 900 down, 900 up. Basically a gig down and up. But that's just Wi-Fi. The thing is, at the far other side of the house, it's about 50 plugged into like one of those extenders, a power line adapter. It's about 50-50. And that's like the furthest possible computer away from the router. So but the thing is, those adapters are quite old, so we are going to have to upgrade the adapters. If anyone has good adapter suggestions, let me know. We've got a Wi-Fi booster that's like 300 megabits per second or whatever, and the power line one is 500. And yet the speeds on there are showing 50. Is that right? I don't know how it works exactly. I've never understood the term megabits. I only do it in bytes. So, for example, I'm uploading in 6,000 kilobytes per second on this internet. 6,000. Which is 6 meg. Is how I see it. The adapter, yeah, I'm thinking it's the adapter that's just old. But I don't know. Because the wired one says 500 on it. And yet it's doing 50 on the computer. So I'm thinking it's divisible by 10. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works exactly. But either way, it's a power line adapter. The far side of the house to my dad's PC. So he's going to be getting like a wired connection that's topping out at 50. But it's going to be a strong 50. It's never going to drop below 50, for example. Because it's technically wired. The power's going through the house wiring. 50 should be about 60 megabytes. Yeah, I can't remember it exactly, but it was like 50, 55, that sort of thing. They're old adapters anyway. Byte. Either way, it's fine. We're probably going to get some new adapters anyway, because the ones we have are really old. And yeah, that should sort the speed out a bit better. So here's how I'm going to explain it with the internet, right? Here's how we're going to explain it. These are the two companies, okay? This is Virgin Media, okay? This is Virgin Media. We were with this company, Virgin Media, for 30 years. 30 years, my parents were with Virgin Media. And they've always been good when they work. However, they don't use the same ducting and cables as the one that was pre-built into this house. Okay? They use completely different systems. Is it a bit bright, by the way? It kind of looks a bit bright. I'm going to close the blinds a bit. Just to me, it looks a little bright. That should be better. That should be better. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, anyway, back to these two companies. So Virgin Media, which is this one, they use their own special cabling, which means they can get faster connection, meaning they don't line lease, which is what most internet service providers do in this country. So this company called BT, which this guitar pick is BT, okay? That says Jamez on it. This is BT. This company, BT, British Telecom, is mostly just known for the cabling and old school phone lines. You know when the phone rang and you had to walk up to it and it was on like one of those loopy cables? That's what they're good at. From like the 90s and 80s. And they could never really catch up with the internet speeds, right? BT could never really catch up with it. So what they do is, instead of providing the best possible service nowadays, they're just like, look, we don't need to do anything. We're just like renting the lines out to other companies who want to use it. And that's where they get most of their money these days, from renting lines out. And that is what is connected to this house, their line, right? Now, because Virgin Media uses their own lines, they're like, we're not renting that. That's going to cost so much money. It's cheaper to put in our own cables. Therefore, we can control it. Because of that, that means they would have to dig the road outside the back of the house in order to connect us up, to plug us in to the mainframe. They would need to dig the road up and pull a cable through. And this is the company we tried to go with for ages. For the longest amount of time, this is the company we were going to go with, because we'd been with them for 30 years before. You know, why change, right? So we did all the forms like 3 months before we moved. Not 3 months, 3 weeks before we all moved. And we're like, yeah, that's fine. It'll probably only be like 2 weeks. We won't have internet for. So yeah, a guy came and had a look called Ray. This Ray guy came and had a look, and he was like, yeah, we can dig a hole here in this road. Easy. You know, we can't say when, but it shouldn't be too long. You know, we can close the road down and do that. So then, like, a week after that, some other guys came in a van, and they were like, ooh, it's not happening. Oh, no. Don't know about that. Don't know about digging a hole here. How's it going, OBSG? And the problem is that there's only a footpath on the one side of the road and not the other. That was their problem as to why they couldn't dig the hole. Because there's no footpath on the other side of the road, meaning people can't then walk along. They can't be forced to walk into the road, is their point that they were making. They're like, we can't force people to walk into the road. Ooh, no. Health and safety. So we then kept waiting, heard nothing. And we also kept getting like emails that say, your installation date has been moved to August the 5th. And then August the 5th came and we heard nothing. And then we had an email saying, your dig has been moved to September the 10th. And we were like, but that's another month away. Then it was October the 9th. And it just kept going on like that. They just kept pushing it back by a month every single time. And they were clearly never going to do it. And they just didn't tell us anything. They told us nothing. Every time my father called, he got put through to like a call center where none of the people could talk proper English. They had very strong accents, very clearly outsourced to another country, because it's cheaper to do that, right? Which, I don't mind, but really, you need people who understand what they're actually doing, right? These people just had no idea. They had no clue whatsoever, the people he was getting into. They cut him off multiple times. They were like, oh yeah, we can get it sorted in like a week, and then nothing happened. Chaos. That's what it was for the majority of time. So we just couldn't get internet installed for the longest of times. And then, when me and my father were on a walk down the road that I'm looking at right now, we saw these telegraph poles that this company was putting out at the time. And we saw the name of this other company. And we actually had a message come through like a couple weeks before moving house in our old place saying that this very company was going to be providing service in the area soon for internet. And I was like, looking at that pole over there, that telegraph pole, and I was like, that's the company that we're going to do a gig up and down in our old house. So we got in contact with the company, the new company, Brisk, they're called, or as I call them, Bisque, because it's funny. B-I-S-K is what I call them, but they're actually called B-R-S-K. Had a look at their website, said that service in this area was coming soon. Didn't know when. So after a couple of phone calls from my father, they said, yeah, we should be finished with the work around 10th of October. And I was like, we should probably go with them. So it was then kind of a race between these two companies, and that neither of them knew what each other was doing, but it was a race between the two companies of which one would get this internet first. Company A, who's just going to try and dig a hole at some unknown point in the future, and then Company B, who are just finishing work in the area and aren't quite ready yet. And Company B won. So Company B does use the whole line rental that BT does. So we are going through the ducting that was built into the house. But the thing is, all the other companies that we could have gone with, if we'd have gone with BT themselves, I wouldn't be streaming now. It would be, like, I kid you not, worse than my phone. They were saying they can provide speeds around 60 to 70 meg, when I was getting 100 down on just my phone. But my upload was about 2 on average. So it would be the same, if not worse, than tethering to my phone by going with BT. And any other company who said they could provide internet to us in that area. So it was like, I think the ones we looked at was TalkTalk, BT, EE, and even so, the price of like some of those were really high as well, like 40 to 60 or whatever. Whereas we're currently with Brisk, which is a new company. They only started like 4 years ago, and we're paying, I think it's 30 Great British pounds for 1 gig. I mean, it's obvious, right? You got to go with them. The cheapest prices for the best speeds. A month, yeah. But my father's going to like add on a couple of extra bits as well. I'll show you. I'll show you their website. I'll get it up. Here you go. This is the company that I'm with for internet. 19 per month, right? But you can see, like, that's the cheapest deal, right? 150 meg up and down, right? These are the special deals at the moment as well. But we've got this one. BetterNet 1000. £30 per month for 900 up and down. And we had this installation at this morning. Like, I want to say 2 hours ago. Yeah, it's... I mean, they call it full fiber, right? But this is the one that we've gone with. And look at that, they even do 2 gig up and down as well, which is nuts. And it says here, speed stated are experienced on average, best achieved on single device with wired connection. Will be less with Wi-Fi. So the router's in the room behind my bed, just over there. And I'm getting 500 up and down. So it cuts it in half, basically, from one room to the next. Opposite side of the house to me, it's about 20 up and down. But you can use like range extenders and stuff. Let's see. I'm going to read some chat now. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. I'm going to scroll up. I don't remember if I said hello, Lil Paulie, but how you doing? Hope things are good. Nero as well. Nero123, how you doing? I'm back. We're Barack Obama. That's what we are right now. So yeah. It's a house fiber, yes. It's like half the price of our internet speeds. For similar speeds, yeah, they're like brand new. They're a new company, and they're only like limited in the smallest amount of areas in like the entire country. It's like, I think that they're connected in Bradford, Manchester, and Birmingham, and like that's it for like the whole country. They've got great speeds, but they're extremely limited in location. Very, very limited. And yeah, they're a small company. They started like 4 years ago. So yeah, very, very good speeds for the price. And let me have a look. Here you go. Let's look at BT, right? See broadband deals. I can't show that. That shows my address. Hang on, let me print the screen some of this. I'm going to print screen some of it and crop it out. I'm just going to do a full look over to make sure, right? Okay, fine. I don't know why it looks all weird and jittery, but it does. Here you go. This is BT, the people who are doing the cabling themselves. Okay? 71 to 73 for $29.99 a month. We're paying 1 penny more, and we're getting 900. A single penny more for 900. And look at that. That's another one as well. That's like a different line, right? That's Fiber 2. That's Fiber Essential. 900 for 1 penny more. That's EE, which is like a company that's related to them in some way or another. 1 penny more for 66 to 70. Download. That's upload. It says download here. Download. 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 So we're not going with them. That's awful. It is dreadful. This is a terrible deal because of what we're going with, right? So that was BT and EE, right? And all the other companies who said they could give us internet were pretty much the same as this. You can see why we waited the extra amount of time, right? An extra couple of months. Because, like, what would be the point of going with that company, BT? What would be the point of going with them and having that speed when we can wait an extra month of nothing and get 500 like I am now, or a gig, for the same price? I'd rather just wait and get better internet, you know? Like, sure, I haven't been able to stream for the past like 6 months, but I'm here now. You know what I mean? And yeah, copy. That's the exact problem. That's why I haven't been able to get internet, because they run off different lines, and they would have to dig the hole outside of the back of the house, and they couldn't because there's not a path on the other side, which means they can't force people to walk into the road. They then even this is one part I didn't mention earlier. They said they wanted to try digging the hole at night time, but, and I quote, this is what we got told: "Our lights aren't good enough." What do you even mean? Their lights weren't good enough to dig the hole at night. That's not our problem. Get better lights, Fivehead. You know what I mean? Exactly. Get better lights. To be fair, though, the road that they're going to dig on, right, doesn't have any street lamps at the point that they wanted to dig. There's no street lamps. So I'll let them off with that one, but only barely, right? Because why not just get better lights? It's not our problem. You don't have good lights. So stupid. But yeah, Virgin Media are dead now. They suck. I'm with a different company than I was before, and it's a lot better so far. They did say for the next 24 hours the internet will fluctuate up and down a bit because it's a new connection and stuff, but that's fine. It's good enough to stream. Virgin Media are really good here. Well, they're not here. Not where I am. The thing is with Virgin Media is that they're alright when you've got them. If you've got a line of theirs connected to your house, perfectly fine. No problem. But if you want to get a line to your house, no chance. Absolutely no way you're going to get a line of theirs into your house. You're going to have to argue with them and fight them for like 6 months, like I have. But that's the internet story for you right there. That's the story. So yeah, it's good. I'm okay with 500, right? I mean, who wouldn't be? But like, if I could be wired and get 900, that'd be nice. I can't see that's gonna happen though. It would be really awkward to get a connection from there to here in that way. But I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna complain. In the house, yeah, we fully own it. Drill a hole. It's brand new though. It's brand new. We don't want to break anything. The guy was like afraid he was going to break the skirting boards because he was like, I think these are plastic skirting boards and I don't want to dig a hole or drill a hole closer to that because it could crack it or whatever. He was scared to do it. A guy who does it professionally. So I'm not risking anything like that. So yeah, that's the story of the internet. That's everything that's been happening over the last 6 months. I haven't been able to stream because internet companies suck. And this one just so happened, just luckily, went live in my area 6 months after we moved here. So technically 5. It's 6 months in a week and 3 days. It would be 6 months. So I'm just going to say 6 months because it's easier to explain than 5 3/4 months. Somehow decent. Well, I upgraded to unlimited. I upgraded to unlimited data But this is what I've been using as a Wi-Fi router the past 6 months. This has been my Wi-Fi router. For the whole house, keep in mind. Both me and my father and my iPad and everything. My phone has been a Wi-Fi router. I haven't even used my phone properly in that time. I've just sort of had it for like half an hour a day just to sort of turn it on and off. Like the personal hotspot. Not been using that. Personal hotspot. So yeah. It was really inconsistent though. Really inconsistent. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that we're finally back after all this time. I've tried to keep myself busy. Like, because, you know, we've got the new intro screen right here.
Look a bit.
New intro screen. We've got
You
the
like
new ad break
randomising?
screen.
Well, if
right
that was
there.
an ironic note.
So yeah, I've kept myself busy. So, next thing, going forward, what's next? So, I'm thinking we change the way that content works for the channel from now. So the idea that I've had is to stream, edit the stream down, put it on YouTube, put the VOD on YouTube, and make a single short out of every stream that I do or every video that I put out. That's the idea with content going forward. Now, that does mean that there might be less streaming than there was before. So I'm not going to keep the same schedule as I have done previously, is the idea. That's the idea. But I don't know if that's going to work or not. It is a lot, but that's the idea. That's what I'd like to do. So yeah, either that or, but like the problem is that editing, right? It's going to take a long time editing. That's the big problem, and I want to get content on YouTube. I want to put more stuff out. I'll show you the sort of content that I'd be looking to do from now on, right? This is more sort of thing I want to be putting out on the YouTube side of things, right? Like RT Game, who's from Ireland. He'll do a video where, like, he'll either play the entirety of a game in one video. So look, let's play Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2. Bam. He plays the entire game, right? 1 hour 48 minutes. That's his entire playthrough. Really pushed and squished down into a video. That's the sort of thing I think would work for this channel, right? For my content going forward. And if it's a game that you can't complete, just like one stream, right? Confined into a video and edit it down. That's the whole idea with content going forward, right? Do either a stream or a bunch of streams with the same game and put them all into one project and release that is what I would like to do. It's a lot of content. It would be a lot of work, but that's what I'd like to do. Because the thing is, when it comes to actual like content and stuff, the way you've got to look at it is YouTube is forever, Twitch is temporary. That's how I see it. So if you look at my channel, these 4 videos right here, this is all the newest stuff. And this is kind of the things that I want to do going forward. Videos like this. So, beating the Deep Rock Galactic Halloween event on the first day. Okay? I want to do that. Prank my friend with chickens in Minecraft. That was a hilarious video. I wish it was longer than 5 minutes, 19 seconds. I wish it was around 10 minutes. But still, It's a banging video. This is one of my favourite things I've done in recent time. Incredible video. I haven't laughed this much in a long time. Very funny. This is the sort of me playing a game in its full. Just to kind of test that out. And then this is me playing the Binding of Isaac's online update. I did this video because it's brand new. The update came out like a week ago. So you see what I mean? That's kind of the idea of content. Can't believe you did that without you. You didn't ask. You didn't ask. I haven't heard from you since the online update came out. You guys are saying there's a ton of issues. Yeah. There's some issues in it. Yeah. There are some issues. This short will show you everything you need to know. Why is it so bad quality? Basically, yeah, you can completely break the game by getting an overpowered build. That's basically it. If you get anything remotely strong in the game will completely crash. Because it can't handle it. That's the problem. So if you get too powerful, it makes the game harder. Because you're trying not to shoot so much that you just completely break it. And the first couple of runs I did in Isaac as well were like slow motion. Like, really, it was genuinely played in slow motion. Let's see if I can find a video of it. Okay, that's just me and Visasa. Can I get... better gameplay? See, this gameplay I'm looking at now is actually okay. But a lot of times it's like you're playing the game in slow motion. I haven't got the best footage here. And oh, the other thing is the input lag is awful as well. Like it's like playing on the Switch levels of input lag. You press right, press left, like that sort of thing. It's input lag more than anything that's bad, and also player visibility is not great either. Like it's hard to see where you are at times. So yeah, content going forward, right? Things I would like to do on stream. I have a file here. Here we go. So, yeah, there are options to make it less visible. And to be honest, it is better now that I've messed with that. But still, it's still difficult to see where you are. So, content-wise, Guitar Hero, okay? We will still do the Guitar Heroes, okay? I'd like to play the CSC Quarterly 2. Is 3 out as well? I don't know. It says Q2 2024. I don't know if that's supposed to be 3. A CSC monthly pack came out while I was away, so we want to play that in Guitar Hero. There's another set list I want to play through called Diamonds in the Rough, which I think was made by Fig. I think that's Fig's set list. And then also I want to play everything in Charts for Zantor as well over the past 6 months. Because, you know, It's just built up in there over time. So there's that. I want to play all of those packs and get properly up to date with everything. With Guitar Hero and packs. So the next thing is things that are coming soon. So on the 4th of December, we've got Greece for Euro Truck Simulator coming out. I'd like to do a video on that, 100%. So the idea for the video is to get every achievement in the video. So I will probably be streaming that and then download that and edit that into a video, is the plan. So all the achievements for that. Then 2 whole days later, which means we've really got to rush on the Grease DLC. As soon as that drops, we're on it. That's the plan. On it. Huge. Really, really fast. We've got to do that. Because on the 6th of December, there's early access to PoE 2. Yeah, Bulkhead knows. Path of Exile 2. I watched that video. It's like an hour and a half long video of them showing all of the content for PoE 2 at launch or whatever. And I was impressed. I thought, wow, this looks really good. It looks extremely complicated, and I don't understand what I'm looking at, but it looks good. So I'd like to give Path of Exile 2 a try. And again, I could make a video on that. Like, Complete Buffoon plays Path of Exile 2 for the first time. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Because it's hella confusing. Have you seen the skill tree? So that's a plan. Those are like time-based things that I want to give a go. Meaning, it's best to make the video then, like as soon as possible, rather than like later down the line, sort of thing. So, the 4th of December Greece and Euro Truck, and 6th of December PoE 2. So the sooner and the quicker I can get those videos out of me playing it and doing my own thing with it, the better. Because they're going to get views because they're brand new, right? People are going to be searching. Oh, I heard Euro Truck has just got the Grease DLC. Let's search this up and have a look at it. And they're going to see my video, right? That's the idea. And same with PoE 2. People are going to be looking at Path of Exile 2 because it's brand new. And that's the idea. I want to jump on more new things as and when they drop. Will we get some Eden Streaking streams? So when it comes to Eden Streaking and win streaks in Isaac, I don't think I'm going to be streaming it. And that's because I've got the Isaac channel. I've got Zantor Plays Isaac on YouTube, which is going to be all for my streaking stuff. Let me bring it up. Real quick. Got this right here. My Zantor Plays Isaac YouTube channel. So this is for all of my Isaac stuff. The idea with this is that it's going to be long form videos, right? So like, I have been uploading them as I've been away. I have been putting them out, even though it's been killing my internet. It's taken about 3 hours for like most of these. Somewhere in the means of like, I want to say an hour and a half to about 3 hours for each video, depending on length. Basically, if it's over an hour, it took longer to upload. Basically. So yeah. And this is going to be for my Isaac stuff. All of the Isaac stuff is going to go on here, and that's it. The only video that didn't is the video that I put on my main channel for the Isaac Online update, which I felt was better to put on there than here, because the Isaac video was edited, and all of these are completely unedited. I literally just click record and start, and then when I click end, done. That's it. So all of the win streaks and Isaac stuff is going to be on this channel here. And I'm going to put those out whenever I can, really. I have already started Season 6. I've done 3 episodes of Season 6 of Zantor Plays Isaac. Needless to say, this next streak, so far, it's going to be a long one. Not a long one as in a long streak, but every video is going to be a bit longer than the average one because of the character that I'm playing. It's a slow character. I'll put it that way. It's a slow one. So yeah. Cool. So that's that. Tainted Cane, I can not confirm or deny. And I would say that with every character that you suggest. I've never been good at hiding these things, eh? Never been good at hiding these things. Alright, yeah, this is all the other stuff. So, I'd like to try and play Minecraft 1.7.3 beta for a video. So, old days Minecraft would be good. I was thinking of maybe doing like a 100 days in Minecraft beta, but I don't like that idea of clickbait, right? 100 days, don't like that. So I'd find something else to do with it for a title, but I'd like to just go back and play a bit of Minecraft beta to kind of show everyone what the old days of Minecraft used to be. You know, the good old days. When there weren't any ender dragons, there weren't any enchanting, no potions. You don't make farms. In old days of Minecraft, all you do is you make yourself a little house to protect yourself from the evils of nighttime. And you then look out from your house and you say, you know that big mountain over there? I want to explore that today. And that's what you do. And that's it. You'll explore that place and then you'll be like, I wonder if I can put a house on that mountain. That'd be cool. And you do that. That's what Minecraft used to be, and that's what it should be. And they've ruined it in these modern times. Just nostalgia talking? Well, that's the thing. That's what I want to explore, right? Is it just nostalgia? Or is beta just better? And that's kind of what the video would be. Is it all just nostalgia, or is old Minecraft actually just better? The one thing I know I'm going to miss is being able to place stairs upside down, because I know you can't do that in those old updates. But I just miss old Minecraft, you know? I miss it. And I'd like to make a video on it. Even if it's, you know, I'm not looking to have like a forever world or anything like that. Just to play it for a video. You know, like a 20-minute video of me just being like, just playing the game. And just chilling. For old time's sake. Can't hurt, right? There's a community of people on Reddit that I've found, I think it's called Golden Age Minecraft, where people just, like, aren't even playing modern Minecraft anymore. They're just like, I like beta 1.7.3, I'm gonna play it. People who just play old versions of Minecraft, and I think it'd be cool to make a video on that sort of thing. So that's another video idea I've had. But because we've got Greece and PoE 2 coming, I don't want to do that now. I think I'm going to wait. Because I don't want to have to rush a Minecraft video like that. I want to wait, play Greece, play PoE 2 for a bit, make those videos, and then maybe when things die down a bit around the Christmas time, the week after Christmas, I could play Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 for a bit. I don't know. And then we've got games to stream. So these are just games that I would like to play on stream at some point in the future. So we've got Star Trucker, that came out. I played a little bit of it. I can't remember how much exactly, but I played a bit of Star Trucker, and I thought, this game is great, and I don't want to ruin it by playing it all myself and not being able to share my playthrough with other people. Star Trucker is really fun so far, and it's really immersive, and I don't want to play it just by myself. I want to share my time with it. The idea of Star Trucker is it's basically a truck simulator, but in space, and there's a story to it. And it's more of a survival game, because your truck has oxygen levels, it's got gravity levels, and you've got to maintain them all and make sure that all the batteries are full of each one. And it's a really good survival game. It's like they've taken the game Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Sim and just added on a big chunk of survival game on top of it. And a little bit of story on top of that as well. Survival game, story on top of Euro Truck Simulator. And that's Star Trucker. And it's really cool. I want to play that. Then there's Satisfactory. I want to give Satisfactory a go. Star Trek is a bit clunky for you. I can see that. It does feel quite heavy to control and a little bit difficult because, of course, there's no atmosphere or whatever. So it's a little bit glidey and floaty. But I can see what you mean. It's heavy. Yeah, Satisfactory I'd like to give a go. That could be a good video on the YouTubes. I've never played it before. Don't know what Satisfactory is like. But I'd like to give it a go, because 1.0 released. But that can kind of wait a little bit. The big one, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. That's how long ago. That's how long ago we're talking. Shadow of the Erdtree. I really wanted to play it at launch and couldn't, because I was on limited internet. I haven't been able to play it yet. It released 2 weeks after I moved. And I was like, there's nothing I can do. I can't play it. I'm in for a journey. Thing is, I've played all of Elden Ring. I've got 100% in Elden Ring, but I haven't played the DLC. So my plan would be to start a new save file, go through the whole main story again, do everything there is, and then jump into the DLC for the new stuff. Because right here, 42 achievements. My best achievements in gaming history is this one, beating Melania, which is hella difficult to do. But I would like to do that. I would like to play through Shadow of the Erdtree. But I'm not sure if I can stream that one. It's a very heavy game. I'd like to stream it, but I don't know if I can. Demanding game to play. On the other hand, I would also like to give RuneScape a go. I've never played it. Could be fun for a video. I've never played RuneScape before, but I'd like to try it and see what it's all about, because it's like old school RuneScape, yeah. Old school. I've got it installed, but I've never played it before. So yeah, I'd like to give old school RuneScape a go. I've never played it. It could be fun to learn the game. I've heard lots of good things about it. I mean, Copy's like, my man. Copy's like, hell yeah. This is going to be great. You loved it as a kid. Exactly, I hear such good things about it and I've never played it. So, I'd like to give that a go. Valheim as well, I want to try. That's like a survival game, I think. I know ACJ wants me to play Valheim, so I want to give that a go. Farming Simulator. I don't know which version, but it could be cool to play Farming Sim. It's my sort of game, Farming Simulator, I think. Completely incompetent man learns to farm. I don't know. I've got Farming Sim 2017. and it could be cool to try and go for all the achievements in that. And then also Fallout 4, because of the big update that came out. The new update that came out alongside the TV show. Some more roguelikes. There is one roguelike that I've seen recently that looks interesting to me. Let's see if I can find it. I forget what it's called now. Oh, yeah, there's two that I'm interested in. There's two. There's this one here that looks interesting to me. Vampire Hunters. It's like a first-person Vampire Survivors where you can get like, well, I think you can quite clearly see like 100 different guns at the same time. Look at how many guns you're shooting. That looks kind of cool. That's kind of more roguelike, right? Kinda. It's more like a vamp-like / roguelike. Roguelike, there you go, what did it say? Roguelike Survivors FPS. So this is one that I'm interested in. Vampire Hunters. It looks cool. And then there's another one that I saw a while ago, and it's something to a core? Not Core Keeper. Coreless. Yeah, I saw this on Reddit the other day, and I thought this looks kind of cool. Coreless. It looks a little bit Risk of Rain-ish. A little bit like Risk of Rain. But look at the skill tree. It's like Risk of Rain, but with the skill tree of Path of Exile. And you can gradually get stronger and stronger through the skill tree, sort of thing. You see what I mean? It's a Risk of Rain-like. So yeah, this is something I'd like to try as well, but it's not out yet. Sort of a to-be-announced thing. Fallout New Vegas, oh. The crashes on that. I don't want to have to, like, put mods in a game to be able to play a game. I just want to download it and play it, and it should just work, right? Fallout New Vegas just kept crashing, and it sent me back like an hour, and I'm like, I don't want to play this game for another hour that I've literally just done. That was annoying. Hades, I don't get Hades. Everyone says it's like the best game ever, and I just don't get it. I've tried it, and I just don't enjoy it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know what it is. I gave it a good go. Just wasn't for me. Didn't get it. Didn't feel right to me. I don't know. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas, that was a pain. That was a real pain to get working. I didn't have a good time with that. But yeah, basically, in anything that appears in my Play Next section of Steam is what I would like to give a try at some point. And like when I play Satisfactory for a bit, it's then gonna give me a new one in here, and I'll add that to the list. That's what I think could be an interesting idea to do as well. Also, Shapes 2, I played quite a bit. I've never really played Shapes before, but it's a cool game. It's like a factory builder with unlimited resources. So look, you've got circles and you have to make half circles. So you cut the circles in half with a cutter. and then put them into the big circle in the middle. That sort of thing. And gradually the shapes get more and more complicated. You can copy and paste, and eventually you have to build more and more complicated shapes and chuck them in the middle there. There's different levels. You can paint stuff as well. Like paint the shapes. There's trains. It's crazy. It is a really crazy game. Like, you can copy and paste entire sections, so you only ever have to build, like, a thing once, and then you can copy the entire platform and paste them. Save them as blueprints and stuff. It's really cool. I'd like to try and go through the whole game and finish it. How's it going, ACJ? What's that? Raging Wolf Helm. I've never seen that before. That's new. It's been a while, ACJ. Hope things are good. Oh yeah, I need to play through The Witcher 3 again to get the last achievements, because we didn't finish it. I need to do the Death March difficulty. So I would like to do that at some point. Updated Globe Jigsaw when? Well, I was thinking of doing it today, but we've been going for 2 hours now, and I haven't even started. So, yeah, I think it's probably going to be next stream. I don't think the Globe Jigsaw's this stream. How's it going, Tundra? Everyone's here. Yeah, I'd like to do The Witcher 3 again, just for the hardest difficulty to finish off the game. Those 2 achievements are bothering me, that I haven't got it. But yeah, I think we just kind of go through games and try and play them, you know? Easy as that. Yeah, everyone's here. Everyone is here. So yeah, those are my plans for the future. All those things that we've just talked about. So yeah. We're going to get the TLDR up on the screen. TLDR, right here. This is the TLDR. Oh, I closed the stupid music. Hang on. Gotta get the music back up again. There you go. How's it going, Fig? I am back. I have returneth from the dead. This is the TLDR of what I want to do. Oh yeah, and also get drum. That's how I'm going to spell drum. With a B. Get E-drum. There you go. That's the plan as well. And of course, you know, we are going to do suggestion streams and all that again. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I want to do a weekly Deep Rock Galactic stream. Weekly Deep Rock Galactic. Where I do the deep dives. Deep Dive Dingus. Working title. Deep Dive Dingus. The idea with the weekly Deep Rock Galactic stream is that I would just do the deep dives in the stream. Regular deep dive and elite deep dive. That's it. So it'd be a short one, but then I'd take that, edit it down into a video. And they can be really crazy. They can be so impossibly difficult, the deep dives, but it's hella fun. It's like an exhilarating experience to play the deep dives. The elite ones, anyway. And I'm planning for this on like a Thursday evening. So like Thursday around 6:30 p.m. UK time till like 9 or however long it takes to do. Probably not quite as long, but that's the plan. Split content up a bit at different times. Get an acoustic kit and annoy the neighbours. Well, funny you should say that. I don't have neighbours anymore. I can shout loudly. I mean, technically I do have neighbours, but it's not connected to this room. Behind this wall right here is nothing. There's like a big gap. So it's completely detached, this house now. And parents, good point. The only thing you will hear is occasionally like a service vehicle or a loud car drive past. Whereas in the old house, one side of the house, we had a guy who's like a year younger than me, who's like, who took up smoking and can't handle it, obviously, because he was coughing his lungs out every single time. It was like every couple of hours, you'd hear just in the distance. It was like that. It was like the plague out there. And then the house that was connected to me, the other side, in the old place, there were two little yappy dogs that never shut up. It was like that. So it was the right time to move. It was the right time. So yeah. Now I don't have to worry about that at all. Yeah, there was that weird thing, right? There was like some like lady who was like leaving the house of the smokers, who looked really, really weird. Yeah, who looked like that sort of person. It was very weird. Never saw her again though. Really strange. Looked a bit dodgy. But yeah, the neighbours I have now. So we've got an old Greek couple. Yeah, I'm not going to say names or anything, but there's an old Greek couple. There's a girl living on her own next door. Who I didn't see for about 3 months after moving in. Didn't see her at all. I was convinced that no one was actually living there. I still haven't actually like said a word to her next door. It's only been like from a distance, like that sort of thing. So no noise complaints there. She has a cat as well, apparently, which I haven't seen. It's a house cat. And then there's another Greek. There's like a Greek family who lives next door to that. And there's, I think, 5 of them in there. And then the house after that is like just a guy living on his own, who moved in after us, like 3 months after, a couple of weeks ago, that sort of thing. And that's it for neighbours. So they're a lot quieter than the last neighbours, that's for sure. So yeah. But we're back. We're back. I finally have internet. Can you believe it? Things are good. Have you noticed as well, it's already getting dark? Because it's the UK. It's already getting dark. Anyway, Buried Alive has gotten better recently, could do with a solo medley. I haven't really listened to much modern Buried Alive. In fact, there's another guy who I found who's a better Buried Alive than Buried Alive. What's his name? It's like a A regular name. That's the one. Noah Crenshaw. That's it. That's it. A better buried alive than actual buried alive, which I find to be quite funny. This is Noah Crenshaw. So what I mean? This guy's just a better buried alive than actual buried alive. So, I think there should be a Noah Crenshaw solo medley instead of Buried Alive. Sure, the production's better here, because, you know, this guy knows what he's doing a bit better. But still. Noah Crenshaw, definitely a guy to look at. Yeah, definitely more older Buried Alive. That's for sure. I do think Buried Alive has gone downhill quite a lot, to be fair though. In recent time. But it's good to be back though. It is good to be back. I think we're gonna head off for now though. I think that's it. I think I've exhausted everything that I can possibly talk about. Oh yeah, one last thing. I can now play games from my Switch on the stream. I've now properly got a setup to play Switch games. So that's cool. Because for a while I didn't have the ability to. But now I have. So that's cool. So we could do Switch games. So we could maybe do Breath of the Wild all again. And also Tears of the Kingdom as well we could do. Mario Party? I don't even have Mario Party. I don't have the friends for that game. I wonder if I've got a better NAT type. I wonder. Because that was the problem why I couldn't play online on my last internet. I had a terrible NAT type. It was NAT type F, meaning I couldn't play games online on Switch. It just wouldn't work. You're right here. But I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to buy the game. And that's a lot. I'm not made of money. Jeez. I haven't been able to stream in like 6 months. I've been living low. That whole time. Can afford an e-kit. I'm saving. I'm preparing. It's a big one. I'm preparing for it. The one I'm thinking of, by the way, is this one. That one. Fig has got the same one and has given me like some of the size specs and stuff. And it will fit. It'll fit in this corner behind me over there. Same kit we all have? Nice, nice. Looks like a toy. Well, to be honest, I'm not going to go for like one that's about $3,000, right? Because what if I play it and I just don't end up being like, I don't like it. I don't want to have spent like $3,000 on an e-kit if I don't like it. If you're going to pick up any hobby, do it as cheap as you possibly can, and then upgrade if you like it at a later point. But this, I think, is this is the one that everyone suggests. Fig's got it. Lil Paulie just got one. So, like, yeah. Check for used ones. I don't think I want to go for a used one. I've always been more a fan of getting new things. A printer cable. Hopefully yours won't constantly disconnect. I think Fig was mentioning something like that about it disconnecting. So I don't know. Can you connect it through Bluetooth to your PC? Because my PC has Bluetooth. Like, sure there'd be a bit of delay, but might be easier than a printer cable. Bluetooth is only to connect your phone. Okay. I mean, the thing is, even if I don't even connect to my PC, it'd still be cool just to jam, you know, off stream. It doesn't even have to be a stream tool. But like, sure, it would be cool, you know, to connect to my PC and stuff. There must be ways around it as well, right? There's got to be a way around it. But yeah, that's a thing at some point in the very near future as well. Albums. So I've charted 2, almost 3 albums while I've been away. When it comes to albums, I charted that All That Remains album. The Fall of Ideals. I charted all of this. To be fair, I did the first 2 at the old house. Actually, the first 3, look at that, 05. But 06, I pumped that out in like a week. Couple of days, in fact. Look at that. Pumped the rest of that album really quickly. And then, oh my god, this album, Love Always Leviathan by Icarus the Owl. Oh my god. Oh, it's such a good album. Oh, so good. I had this album stuck in my head for weeks after I charted this. Literally weeks. Pepper Tree is my favourite song from this album. It is so good, Pepper Tree. But the whole album is great. This is going to be one thing we need to do very soon as well. Just play through all of this album on stream. I absolutely want to do that. There's so much cool stuff in here. So good. Oh. Dun 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 dun. So good. This whole album is amazing. Pepper Tree is my favorite. How's it going, Cena fan? I'm going to play through this entire album in Guitar Hero soon. Not today, but soon. It's so good, this whole album. If you've never listened to this before, please do. It is so good. Love Always Leviathan. And also, speaking of this album, so these charts, after I completed them, Fig did the drums for them. So all of these charts have both the guitar and the drum parts to them as well. In my charts of them. So look, if you look at Song.ini, you've got Zantor and the incredible charter name right here. Open crocodile color equals hashtag 941 lowercase e lowercase f5 close crocodile brackets. Capital F lowercase I open crocodile brackets angle brackets whatever. It looks like a crocodile opening its mouth. / color close crocodile bracket open crocodile. Yeah, you get the picture, right? It's such a cool name. Heck. Heck. That's a lot. Okay, hang on a second. Red Savage, thank you very much for the 7 whole months of subscribing. I appreciate it, lad. Thank you very much. I'm back. I've returned. And also Red Savage, thank you very much for the gifties. The 10 whole gifties. Look at all of those gifties right there. To Mzilla, Cena Fan, Keps, Tundra, Nero, Copy, ACJ, John Titor, RQGE, XD, and Yes Dan. Yes Dan. Thank you very much for those gifties. Very, very generous. Very generous indeed. But yeah, this album has been massive. This took me through the pain of not being able to have internet for the first 2 months. This album was there for me when I needed it. So it's a good album. Please listen. Happy to see you back. Hell yeah, it's good to be back. I've been stuck without internet for 6 months. This phone has been my internet router for all of that time. This is my internet router. My phone. So yeah. This is your first stream from you? Hell yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I'm mostly known for Guitar Hero. But I also play other games as well. And I'm dumb. So yeah, that's a bonus as well. Me being dumb. But yeah, we got lots to do, and stuff and things and stuff, and also Lil Paulie, you were a dingus. And partially from the Gentleman's Club. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm that guy from the Gentleman's Club. One of the dingus from there. That was a while back. It was a while back. But yeah. Either way, if you've missed any of this stream, keep in mind that I'm probably going to put the highlights of it and all of the information you need to know on the YouTubes. Because that's part of it, right? That's part of the new content. I'm going to download this stream, edit it all, upload it to YouTube as soon as I can. That's the idea. And then we'll do another stream. That sort of thing. So, I think I'm done for the day. I know some of you have just got here, like Red Savage. But I have an advert exactly for that. Exactly for that sort of thing. Which I'm going to play now. Right here. I made this the other day. I made this very thing the other day. And this is very situational right now for anyone coming in. Ready? So yeah, that's one of the things I've been making since I've been gone. Hope you like that. That's one of my adverts that I made. It's happened to everyone. I'm telling you, every single person it's happened to. You go into a stream and they're like, "Okay, I'm done for now. Goodbye," and then they stop streaming, and you're like, "The heck? I just got here." Oh. It's happened to everyone, so that's why I made that. I thought it was very situational and quite funny. So that's the idea. All the streams are going to go on the live channel. So yeah. It says at the bottom in the small print, no Guitar Hero content on there though, because, you know, copyright. We got a new chest. You got Mega Mlep. Sure, let's put Mega Mlep into chat. Here you go. It's like a balloon dog. Yeah, thanks for that hype train. That's the second hype train of the day. Thank you all very much. It's good to be back. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. We've had a good one. I'm going to get this stream downloaded and edited. And for anyone who's missed anything, you can watch that. Or you can watch the entire unedited thing. Whichever you want. But yeah, I'm doing good. TLDR of the stream. I've redone a bunch of stream stuff. So like alerts. We've now got a cheer bit tip menu, which will do different sound effects for me. I've done some new adverts, new start screen stuff. I've got new internet. And it's fast. 500 down, 500 up. We're going to play new games. It's been 6 months since I've been away. And I've been messed around by the internet companies. But now we've got it. We're here. We're ready. We're back. That is it. TLDR. And with that, I will see you all later. Have a good one. And next time, I think we could do that jigsaw, right? We could do the out of date globe jigsaw next time. I think we'll probably do. So yeah, see you later, and yeah, goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Hit you up when you want to give Deadlock a go. Sure. God.